Welcome to New Sky TV. Recently, the interactions between Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen have completely ignited the internet. From their initial low-key approach to the now almost unbearably sweet scenes, every detail makes hearts race. What exactly happened between them? Is it really a sign of romance? In a newly released set of behind-the-scenes footage, Wang Haozhen's face is flushed, even his fingertips are slightly tinged with red. Such details aren't something actors can achieve with casual posing, it's an undeniable, natural reaction of a racing heart. Guo Yuxin is also a little shy, her ears are rosy, and the foundation on her face can barely conceal her slight blush. The realism under the foundation makes every frame feel like it jumped out of an idol drama, so sweet it's almost tooth-rotting. And what made fans scream the most was when Wang Haozhen picked up Guo Yuxin with one arm and gently spun her around. At that moment, the whole scene was filled with romance. Guo Yuxin's small hand rested steadily on his shoulder, as if the whole world had quieted down, leaving only their mutual heartbeats. As the camera zoomed in, the glint in Wang Haozhen's eyes seemed to whisper in his heart, "You are mine." This sweetness couldn't be written in a script, it was the natural understanding and emotion that flowed from every tiny gesture. Even more interestingly, fans discovered a subtle detail. In the instant they spun around, Wang Haozhen's arm, tightly embracing Guo Yuxin, trembled slightly. This subtle tension and anticipation seemed to whisper a secret known only to them. Guo Yuxin's eyes also couldn't hide her tenderness, and her slyly shy smile warmed everyone's hearts. Some joked, "This isn't acting, this is a sign of love." The internet immediately exploded, with fans leaving comments expressing their excitement and anticipation. Some exclaimed, "Oh my god, that spinning hug was so sweet, my heart can't take it." Others commented, "Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen's interactions are as sweet as honey. The drama hasn't even finished airing, and I'm already hooked." Some fans even created short videos, magnifying and slowing down every detail of their interactions. Every touch of their fingers, every exchange of glances, was infinitely amplified, becoming irreplaceable heart-fluttering moments in the hearts of fans. Behind the scenes, the staff couldn't help but share some amusing anecdotes. To make Guo Yuxin feel relaxed in front of the camera, Wang Haozhen jokingly made her laugh, letting her lean gently on his shoulder. Guo Yuxin shyly lowered her head slightly, but unconsciously squeezed his hand back. Their tacit understanding and naturalness filled the entire set with a sweet atmosphere. Everyone who watched the behind-the-scenes footage couldn't help but wonder, is this just chemistry between the characters, or is it a genuine closeness between two hearts in real life? What's even more heartwarming is that attentive netizens noticed that in the moment Guo Yuxin was spun around and hugged, the warmth of her palm and Wang Haozhen's hand pressed tightly together, as if the whole world froze in that instant. Wang Haozhen's flushed face wasn't just a physical exertion, it seemed like a genuine reaction of his heart being filled with sweetness. Every movement, every glance, seemed to inadvertently convey a "I like you" signal to fans. As more behind-the-scenes footage is released, their fan base is rapidly expanding, with some even speculating whether they might spark a romance off-screen. Although there's no official confirmation, this series of sweet interactions is enough to make all viewers' hearts race and their imaginations run wild. Netizens commented, "Every time I see their interactions, I can't help but laugh out loud. This chemistry is so sweet, even the air feels sticky." All of this makes one wonder, is the relationship between Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen a sweet friendship, or the budding of love? Will the subtle ambiguity between them bring a real surprise to fans in the future? As the plot unfolds and the interactions between the two on camera intensify, how far will this sweetness go? Fans are already holding their breath in anticipation. Every time their eyes meet off camera, it feels like the air freezes. Guo Yuxin lowers her head slightly, her fingers gently touching Wang Haozhen's hand. In that instant, it seems the whole world shrinks to just the two of them. Wang Haozhen's eyes are filled with undisguised doting and focus, his cheeks flushed, and even his slightest breath seems to quicken for her. Fans flood the screen with comments, "My god, this isn't acting, it's a live heartbeat broadcast." In a behind-the-scenes shoot, when Wang Haozhen picks up Guo Yuxin and spins her around, she gently leans on his shoulder, the warmth of their hands pressed together almost palpable through the screen. Fans speculate, is this the prelude to a relationship? Is this a little trick before the official announcement? Every detail is like a shower of sugar, from the blush on her ears to the slight trembling of her fingers, to the unintentional deep gazes. Even the staff can't help but chuckle. What's even more captivating is the sweetness of their interactions on set. It's not just a scene from an idol drama, it's so real it's breathtaking. Guo Yuxin's subtle gestures, a gentle lean, a soft laugh, a sparkle in her eyes, paired with Wang Haozhen's tender embrace and deep affection in his eyes, make every frame a meticulously crafted painting, compelling viewers to rewatch it again and again, as if they can almost smell the sweetness in the air. Online, compilations of Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen's interactions instantly garnered over 1 million views, with fans frantically discussing, is this a sign of romance? Or just character chemistry? Some even created slow-motion specials, magnifying every touch and every glance between the two, accompanied by soft background music, making viewers' hearts beat in sync with theirs. Behind-the-scenes revelations further excited fans. Wang Haozhen would often secretly tease Guo Yuxin when she showed a shy expression, and Guo Yuxin would unconsciously squeeze his hand in return. Their interactions were so natural that it made people wonder, is this really acting? Or are their hearts slowly drawing closer? As more footage was released, fans' anticipation reached its peak. Some joked, "Every time I watch them, it's so sweet it hurts my stomach." This chemistry is even more captivating than the plot. Every subtle exchange of glances, every unintentional touch of fingers, felt like their own little world, and fans were the lucky observers of this sweet universe. This was a typical intimate scene in the short drama, yet Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen managed to convey a palpable shyness and sweetness. Every glance, every slight movement, seemed to sparkle magically on screen. The moment Wang Haozhen picked up Guo Yuxin and spun her around, she gently leaned on his shoulder, her blush radiating realism, as if the sweetness could be smelled in the air. If we're only talking about acting skills, their performances would easily surpass those of many veteran actors. But what's even more captivating is the undeniable naturalness. Wang Haozhen blushed, his fingers turned red, yet he held Guo Yuxin firmly. Guo Yuxin blushed with shyness, her ears turning red, yet she unconsciously placed her hands on his shoulders. Every movement seemed to say, "I feel safe and secure with you, and I'm really looking forward to it." Fans flooded the screen with comments, "This isn't just an ordinary intimate scene, it's a heart-fluttering live stream. Watching them interact melts my heart." Some even created slow-motion specials, repeatedly zooming in on the moments Wang Haozhen gently twirled in Guo Yuxin's shyly lowered head. Every frame was like a sweet treat. Behind the scenes, staff couldn't help but laugh, revealing that Wang Haozhen would often secretly joke with Guo Yuxin before filming, making her laugh and letting her lean gently on his shoulder. Guo Yuxin's response was to gently squeeze his hand back, shy yet firm. This interaction filled the entire set with an overwhelmingly sweet atmosphere, even prompting onlookers to exclaim, "These two, just standing together, exude pink bubbles." Online discussions exploded. Fans began speculating whether it was the sweetness of friendship or the budding of love. Some joked, "If this is just acting, then it's a textbook example of heart-fluttering performance." Every glance, every physical contact, is like secretly telling a secret that only they understand. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.